Good afternoon, everybody. Today is August 24th, 2022. Today our lecture is Visuddhi Mega Purification Samadhi is about the concentration, the Maranasati, mindfulness on that, part 83. So before starting the lecture, we pay respect to the Buddha, say Namo Tassa in 3 times, please. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Thank you very much for your watching. So today lecture is the Manasati mindfulness on that, the last one. We will finish today. So Buddha explained how to practice the meditation, tranquil meditation with the method of mindfulness on depth. So Buddha explained in the kind of the nature of that, how you should practice. So Buddha explained. So today we continue. Abhidhamma Manosana. So Abhidhamma Manosana. Manosana, we Abhidhamma Manosana. Abhidhamma, Abha plus Ayu plus Manosana. Abha plus Ayu plus Abham plus Ayu plus Manosana. Manosana is the human being. The meaning. Manosana, human being, of the human being, Ayu is alive. The lifespan of the human being. The lifespan of human being, Abham is little. Little meaning is very short, isn't it? Yeah. So Buddha mentioned like this. Yeah, sometimes our human being lifespan is not constant. Human being lifespan is all the time changing because our life is depend on many conditions. So that's why the condition changing, our lifespan also changing. Like for example, weather, and then the food, nutrition, and then mental situation, like mental defilement in our mind, in a human mind. There are a lot of mental defilement. Their lifespan is short, not long. Sometimes they have a lax mental defilement, so at the time our human lifespan is very long. So it's also depend on the how degree of the quality of the mental defilement. Mental defilement is too much, lifespan too low, too little. Mental defilement is little, lifespan is longer and longer. The inversely proportional lifespan and kilesa, mental defilement, is inversely proportional. That's why our human being lifespan is not constant. Sometimes very long, sometimes very little. The Buddha explained one day our human being lifespan is reduced to 10 years only. Everybody, within 10 years, everybody died. At that time, the kilesa, mental defilement, is many. So at the time, it's not good time for human being, you know. Yeah. So right now we are under 100 years lifespan. So yeah, we are going to reduce little by little, and then going to 10 years only lifespan in 10 years. We will. So we go forward like this. Right now is. So that's why here Buddha mentioned Abhidhamma, Abhang, Ayu, Manosana. Manosana, human being, of the human being, Ayu, lifespan, is Atta, little, not very long right now. Hiliyatnam, Su, Poriso. So, Nam meaning is here Nam. Nam meaning is referred to the Ayu, lifespan. So now that lifespan is Supuriso. Supuriso is a Sadhu Puriso. Su is a good. Poriso is a person. So good person. So good person, that lifespan, Hilia. Hilia is, Hilia is not promote. Hilia means not like, because lifespan is too low, too little. So at the time, not good for human being. If the person who want to make a perfection, parami, they chance little years, isn't it? Not many years. Because the profession, parami, we have to do good thing, is we need time. So long time is good to do the good things like a parami, profession, to become the Buddha, or to become the Vichika Buddha, or to become the disciple or the Buddha, or whatever, any kind. If you want, you need to do profession. So to do profession, we need the required time. Very short lifespan is not good to do so. That's why the good person don't like. Hilia means don't like that very short lifespan. Okay, Ilian so buporiso Chariyadita si sowa. Chariyadisa, Chariya Adisa. Chariya Adisa is Chariya Adisa Sisowa. Siso Iwa. Sisa is a head. Adida is burning. The head is burning. Like the pausing head is burning. So what we need to do at the time? That person need to extinguish the fire, for that fire to extinguish as soon as possible, isn't it? Because if cannot, you will die like this. So very short lifespan. So just the person need to do good thing as soon as possible, isn't it? Charya is a practice. Practice a good thing as soon as possible. Like the person head is burning with a fire, so that person need to extinguish the fire as possible as he can and as soon as, isn't it? Like this. The human being lifespan is too short, so we didn't get enough time to do good things. So that's why, like the person who are the head is burning, so he need to extinguish that kind of fire as soon as possible. Similarly, huh? So the person who want to do good thing in the during the short lifespan, he need to do as soon as possible to do the whole something. So that means Charya Adita Sisowa Nati Manosa Nagamodi. Oh, not Manosa, Michusa, sorry. Nati Michusa. Michu is a dead. Michu is a dead. So Michusa, the dead. Nagamo is a na agamo. Nagamo iti. Nagamo is a na agamo. Agamo is a coming. Na agamo is a not coming. So the dead is not coming is nati. Nati means never. No. So that meaning is definitely death is coming, isn't it? So we have to reflect like this and then make the kind of reflecting and then make the kind of practice of meditation. So that's why the Buddha explained like this. So English translation is that the life of the humankind is short. Abhamayu manosana. Hinayanam supuri poriso. A white person hold it in content. And content, the translation is content is Hilaya is not content. Hilaya is not that meaning, but is anyway. And then and act as one who is burning. So like this, the person need to do to extinguish that kind of fire as soon as possible. So that will never fail to come. Everybody who are poor or rich or who are wise or unwise or whoever, anybody, all kind of human beings, all kind of living beings, not only human beings, all kind of living beings who are born, that person will die one day. So that definitely come to us. So that means, yeah. Okay? And then aparambi aha. Apara is the other. The other one also aparambi aha. Aha is a Buddha talk. Buddha Boban Bhikkhu. Bhikkhu is a calling to the monk, community of monks. So Buddha all the time when he want to give the Dhamma talk, studying Bhikkhu. That meaning is just pay attention to listen his Dhamma talk. So Buddha Boban is Buddha give the example. Buddha Boban Boba is previous. Buddha is happening. So previous happening Buddha mentioned. Buddha Boban Bhikkhave Arako Nama Sattha Hosi. Arako Nama. Arako is a Nama is a name. The name who the person name is Arako. Araka is a name. Arako Nama. That Sattha is a teacher. So teacher name is Arako in the previous time happening. There was a teacher. His name is Arako. Buddha mentioned like this. Ahosi. Hosi is heaven. Sabambi. Sabambi means all. Sattahi. Sattahi is 7. Upamahi. Upamahi is example. 7 example. Seven example. Alingata. Alingata is decorate with the 7 example. Decorate the sutta. Sutta. Vitharitava. Vitharitava meaning should be explained in detail. Should be explained in detail. So that's why here in the translation, and he is said further. He means here Buddha. Buddha said further another sutta. Bhikkhu. There was once a teacher called Araka. All of which sutta should be given in full detail, adorned or decorated as it is with the 7 simile, 7 ism. Yeah. So 7 example we have to learn here. The Pali mentioned like this, and then Pali continue. Aparambi aha. Another one. Aparambi means another one. Another one also aha. Which is a Buddha talk. Your cha yang. Your cha yang bhikkhave. Bhikkhave monk. Your cha yang bhikkhu. This your cha yang bhikkhu means this monk. A1 like this, Marana no sitting, the mindfulness on that. Avedi. Avedi means a developed. Aho. Ho is a leader. Aho wadahan. Ho wadahan. Wadahan is a wadahan. So aho wada is a translate later. Ho wadahan. Han is a I. Han is I. Radde diwan. Raddi is night time. Diwa is daytime. So day and night meaning is that 24 hour. That meaning Jiwaya. If I stay alive for 24 hours, day and night, it is good. Hawada. Hawada means it is good. If I stay alive for 1 day means a day and night, 24 hours, yeah, it is good. Agawado is of the Buddha. Sadhana is a teaching. Manasikariya. Kariya means manasi means in the mind. Kariya is make. Make in the mind meaning is practice the teaching of Buddha. That meaning. If I stay alive for 24 hours, it is good to practice the teaching of Buddha. The meaning. And Bahawata. Bahaw is money. Wada is actually Bahaw money. May meaning is for me. Katan is a make. Asadi means asa iti. Asa is habit. So that means the person reflect like the, or if I stay alive for 24 hours, I have the chance to practice the teaching of Buddha many. That means. Okay, this is a one person. And then another person. Buddha mentioned. Buddha make a comparison. Compare. One person thinking like this. Or if I stay alive for 24 hours, if I stay alive like this, I will practice the teaching of Buddha many. He reflect like this, and another person. Yochaya Bhikkhave Bhikkhu. Bhikkhu is a monk. Yochaya Bhikkhu, one the kind of the one monk. Even like this, Marana Nosade Bhavedi. So develop the mindfulness of that like this. So how he practice Marana Nosade here mentioned Ahawataha. Ahawata is a leader. I Divasa. Divasa means only daytime. 12 hours. That meaning is not 24 hours, 12 hours. Jiwaya. Jiwaya means if I alive. For 12 hours, Havata, it is good. How is good? Bhagavato Sadhana Manasikarayo. Yeah, I have a chance to practice the Buddha teaching. Bhavata me Kadang Asadi. I have a chance, many practice during 12 hours. He, practice mindfulness on that like this. So that person is another mindfulness on that is more short. First person is 24 hours. Second man have 12 hours. And okay, and then your jaya, another one. Bhikkhave Bhikkhu. So another monk, even like this, Marana Nosade Bhavedi. Develop the mindfulness on that. Havadaya Havada I Dadandaran. Darandaran meaning is just moment. Just moment is mentioned here later. Chiwayang, if I alive. Yadandaran, that moment meaning is Ekang Peda Pata. Bonjami. Ekang Peda Pata meaning is I eat one the food eating. So that moment. Eating food, eating food moment is not too long, isn't it? So during that moment, if I stay alive, I have a chance to practice the teaching of Buddha. So Bhagavato, Sazana, Manasikareyo, Ahovatame, Katang Asadi. He reflect like this. If I stay alive just moment means eating the Pidapata is a food, kind of food. During I'm eating that time, if I stay alive and I have a chance to practice Buddha teach, he reflect the nature of death like this. And then this is a that person. Another one, Yojaya Bhikkhave Bhikkhu. Yojaya means that monk. He won't like this. Marana no sadin bhaviti. He practiced. He developed Marana Nasti mindfulness that. So how he practiced? Ahovatahan. Ahovatahan, I. Tarandaram Jiveya. Just moment I stay alive. Tarandaram Chattaro Pancha Alopi. Chattaro is a 4. Pancha is a 5. Alopi is Alopa is a kind of five mouthful eating, just 4 or 5 mouth eating moment. So very more short. The time is Sankhaditwa. Sankhaditwa means chewing. Chew. Sankhaditwa. Chewing and then Ijo harami. Ijo harami is swallowing. Yeah. So 4, 5 kind of food, chewing and swallowing. That time is very short time. During that time, if I stay alive, I have a chance to practice Buddha teaching. So Bhagavato, Sazana, Manasikareyang, Ahome, Abhavata me, Katang Asadi. He reflect like this. And then Ime Hochandi Bhikkhave Bhikkhu. So Bhikkhave is a calling to the man, community of man. Ime Hochandi is a leader. Ime Bhikkhu. Ime is these. Bhikkhu is a monks. These monks, Pamatta, Viharanti. Pamatta is a for God. Viharanti is a living, for godly living. This monk is not mindfulness. Buddha mentioned like this. Even though they reflect like this, 24 hour, 12 hour, just during the time eating, just 4, 5 food eating during the time, reflect about the marana, the nature of death, but it's not enough. Buddha mentioned. It's Pamada means they stay for God. Pamada, Viharandi, Hochandi. Buddha call. Because of life is very short, just one mind moment. So 24 hours is too long. Buddha mentioned that. It's not enough. So that person is pamata, not mindfulness person. That person is unmindfulness person. Pamata means Buddha mentioned like this. Pamata, Viharanti. Viharanti is a stay. And then Danlan Dalam is very slowly. Dalam means very slowly. Maranasade bhavedi. That person practice very slow. Slowly practice. Slowly the mindfulness of that practice. The meditation practice. Asawanang khayaya. Asawanang khayaya means to destroy all asawa. To destroy all asawa, that person practice these monks, these 5 monks practicing is very slow. Buddha mentioned like this, very slow, not good. It's not good. It's not the best one. The meaning is the not good. It's not the best one. It's not the best one. Okay. So that's why here, English translation, and the Buddha said further another kind of sutta mentioned about the mindfulness on that paranasati. Bhikkhu, a monk developed mindfulness of that. Thus, let me live night and day, that I may attend to the Blessed One teaching. Surely much could be done by me. So that one person, and then one bhikkhu, one monk, developed mindfulness of that. Thus, let me live a day, only 12 hours, that I may attend to the Buddha teaching. Surely much could be done by me, like this. And then another monk, one monk developed the mindfulness of the dead. Thus, let me live as long as it takes to chew and then swallow 4 or 5 mouthful food, so that I may attend to the Buddha teaching. Surely much could be done by me. So these monks who dwell in negligence. So English translation negligence, pamada. Pamada is a negligence. Yeah. Negligence and slightly means slowly develop the mindfulness of that for the destruction of the kanka. Kanka is aswa. So Buddha did that kind of reflecting in the mindfulness of that is not the best one. So what is the best one? The Bali mentioned here. I think, here mentioned. Yocha kwayam. Yocha kwayam bikawe bhikkhu. Yocha koyam. Ko is a no meaning here. Ko is actually, if you want, you can translate in Pali. Ayan, yocha ayan is together with the bhikkhu monk. So one monk practice meditation like this. Ewan maranasati bhavedi. So practice the mindfulness of that like this. Hovadaha, I Randaran Juya. Just moment I'm still alive. Randaran, that moment is Ikang Aloba. Ikang is a one. Aloba is a mouthful food. Sankhaditwa is a chewer and Ijoharami. Ijohara means swallow. During that moment, very short moment, Bhagavato Sazanam Manasikaryo. I have a chance to practice Buddha teaching. Bahom Watami Katang Asadi. I make practice many during that moment. He also reflect like this. And then another kind of monk, Yojaya Bhikkhave Bhikkhu. Another kind of monk practice Manasati, mindfulness of that like this, Ewan, Manasati Tawedi. Ahawadahan, Ahawadahan is I, Darandaran Juyam. Just moment I'm alive, Darandaran, Asasitoawa, Pasasami. Pasasitoawa, Asasami. So that meaning is just breathing in and out. So that moment, very short moment. Yeah. So that person is, I think, the best person. Just breathing in and out during that time, during that moment, very short moment. If I stay alive, I have a chance to practice the teaching of Buddha. Bhagavato Sazana Manasi Kare. Pahomadami Kadang Asadi. Yeah, I have many practice. I make a many practice of teaching of Buddha. So ime uchandi bhikkhave. Bhikkhu. Bhikkhu monk. Ime bhikkhu. These two bhikkhu. These two bhikkhu. Buddha recommend Abhidhamma viharanti. Abhidhamma is a mindful, really mind, the best mindfulness. Their mindfulness is the best for the practicing of the mindfulness of that. So Abhidhamma viharanti. So Buddha call like this. Uchandi. Uchandi is Buddha call. Buddha call them. They are Abhidhamma. Very, very mindful. Okay. And Tikka. Tikka means very fast. Tikka. Tikka. Tikka means very fast, or Tikka is very Tikka is very strong. Manaste Bhavanti. So these two kind of man, their practice is good, the best. Very fast and very strongly practice. Asawa Nankayaya, to destroy the canker asawa. So Buddha recommend these two kind of man. So even like this, Chatupancha Lopa Sankhadana Matang. Chadu is a 4, Pancha is a 5, Alopa is a mouth food. Sankhadana Madda. Sankhadana is chewing. Madda is only just chewing 4, 5 mouthful food. So during that time, Avesasiyo. Avesasi is familiar. Avesasi is not familiar. Pareto Jividasa. Jividasa, the lifespan of the lifespan. Pareto is a little. Ada is the Jividasa Ada is the time of life. The time of life is Pareto too little. Even like this, Adhana Parichidato. So Adhana Parichidato means, when you reflect the nature of death, Adhana is a time. The time is very short time. That reflecting is the best practice of the Maranasati, mindfulness of death. So Marana and Nosaritabha. So Marana is a death, nature of death, Nosaritabha should be reflect like. Okay. So that's why here English translation for that. And monk, when a monk develop mindfulness of the dead does, oh, let me live for as long as it takes to chew and swallow a single mouthful food, that I may attend to the Buddha teaching. Surely much should be done by me. And another monk, when a monk develops mindfulness of death does, oh, let me live as long as it takes to breathe in and breathe out. Very short. Or as long as it takes to breathe out and breathe in. Anyway, so very short time that I may attend to the Buddha teaching, and surely much could be done by me. So these men are called who dwell in diligent and calmly developed mindfulness or death for the destruction of the canker. So they are the best the practice of mindfulness or death. So short, in fact, the extent of life, it is not certain even for as long as it takes to chew and swallow for 5 mouthfuls. So this horn that should be recollect as to the limitedness of the extent. Extent meaning the moment of the life. Okay. Okay, so Pali explaining continues in the other aspect. Khana paridadoti. Khana paridado. Khana paridadoti. Khana paridado meaning is paramatthado he. He explained in more detail. Paramatthado in reality. In reality, Paramattado. Ati Pareto is the leader. Satana is all living beings. Jivita Kano. Jivita Kano means the moment of life. Jivita Kano. The moment of life for all living beings. Ati Pareto. Ati means too much. Pareto is short or little. Too much little or too much short. Too short. Eka chitta kana. Eka chitta poti matto yiwa. So in reality, it's just our moment of life is just Eka is one, chitta is mind, pota is arising. Mata is only. Matto yiwa is yiwa also only. So the meaning is just one moment of mind. In reality, paramattha. Paramattha, yeah. When you practice Vipassanā, when you look at your mind, the nature of your mind, so your mind changing in many kind, very short moment, many. So our life is just one moment of mind in reality. So the Pali explained like this. Eka chitta pavoti matto yevo. Only just one moment of mind. Yathanama. Yathanama means for example. So Buddha explained that nature of reality, explained with the example, explained with the kind of the simile. Yatha chakka. Ratha chakka. Chakka is we. Yatha is at the Buddha time. Yatha is chariot. Yatha means Ratha is a chariot. But right now you can imagine your car. Your car we. Nowadays your car we. Your car we is when you running your car on the road. Your car we touching the road. One moment, just one part. Not all we is not touching. Isn't it? Just part of the we is touching on the ground like this. The Buddha example is very clear. Touching your we, car we is touching the ground, the road, just one little, just like this. Our life is, we call our life, stay alive, meaning it's just one moment of mind. Like your car touching, one moment touching the ground is good. Like this. So yatha chakka, the wheel or chariot, pavota manabi. Pavota mana is the rolling. Even though rolling, continuously rolling, isn't it? The wheel is the chariot running, car running on the road. So we is continuously rolling. But ikinewa, ikinewa is only one part, only one. Ikinewa nemi badesena. Nemi is a ring, the ring of the wheel. Badesa is just portion, just part of the ring of wheel. Yeah, pavotati, touch. Pavotati is not touching, the rolling. Just rolling, but one moment, just one part touching. Pavotati is rolling. Tita manambi. Data manambi, sorry. Data manambi means the chariots are not driving. Your car is not driving, just stop in the parking lot. At the time also your car wheel touching the ground, just one portion. So ikiniwa data just touching and then stop. Data is standing. Ewa mewa like this. Similarly, ekachita kanika satana jiwan jivida. Sadhana is all living being, of the all living being, jivida. Life is ekachita kanika, just one moment of mind. Just one moment of mind. Like in the example. Very clearly Buddha explained. Very, very obvious example. Yeah. Easy to understand. So in the Paramattha, that in reality our life is like this. You can see during your practice of meditation, Chitta Vipassanā, you watching that your mind at the time, you can see that moment, just like this. So you can prove yourself the example and that nature of our life. You can prove with your practice of the Vipassana inside meditation, isn't it? Okay? And that's the main Chaiti. That's the main Chaiti, meaning is that present mind, that's the main Chaiti. That present mind, Nirodha Matti. Nirodha is disappear, just disappear. Sato Nirodho iti. Sato is a living being. Nirodho meaning is disappear. Or disappear means die, isn't it? It is like this, Ochati. We call, Ochati is we call. So Sato Nirojati, the living being die, that meaning is that moment of mind just disappear, another new mind is not appear, that person die. Yataha. Yataha is a how Buchanan talk. Yataha. Yataha. How the Buchanan talk, that one. So in the Sutta, Buchanan talk like this, Aditi, Chitakane, Jiwata. Aditi means in the past. Chitakane is in my moment. Jiwata. We stay alive in the past. Just my moment. Na Jivati. Not so. Not Jivati means no. Jivata is past tense. Yeah. We were alive. Not Jivati means not present stay alive. And not Jivasati in the future. Not Jivasati means not we stay alive. We will stay alive in future. That means just moment. Just moment. We stay alive. We can talk. We can say, "Oh, I'm stay alive." Meaning it's just my moment. Not past already. Not future. Not just present moment. Just we say very short. Because mind is very fast. So just when 1,000 billion mind arising and disappear at the time. So very short. And so we can say present, past, and future. Anagati Chitakani. Na Chivita. Nagadi is in the future. Nagadi Chitakani is in the future. The moment of mind, not Chivita. We didn't alive. Not Chivita. Not Chivita isn't we are not stay alive in the present. And then Jivasati. Jivesati, not Jivesati. Not we're not in the future, we're not alive. So Pichubani Chidekani. Pichubani is in the present moment of the mind. Not Jivita, not Jivadi, not Jivisati. Okay, so the Buddha mentioned like this, English translation here. As to the shortness of the moment, in the ultimate sense means in reality, the life moment of living being is extremely short, too short, extremely short, being only as much as the current of the single conscious moment. So just as a chariot wheel, one is rolling, roll that is touched on the ground, only one point of the circumference of its tire, and one is at rest only on one point. So too, the life of the living being lasts only for a single conscious moment. When that conscious has ceased, the being is said to have ceased. That meaning is dead, die, according as it is said. In the past conscious moment, he did lie, nor he does lie, nor he will lie. In the future conscious moment, nor he did lie, nor he does lie, he will lie. In the present conscious moment, nor he did lie, he does lie, nor he will lie. So mentioned like this. So the meaning is just one mind moment. Okay? And then Ali continuously explaining like this. Jivitam atta bhavoja stanza. Sukha dukkha cha kevala eka chitta samayutta lahu so wuddade kano. This is a stanza, one stanza. Jivita atta bhavoja. Jivita means the Jivitendriya. Jivitendriya also. Cha is Jivitan cha. Adabhawa cha. Adabhawa is our body also. Lifespan also, our body also. Jivita adabhawa cha. Sukha dukkha cha kevala. Sukha dukkha. Sukha is happiness. Dukkha is suffering. Sukha dukkha cha kevala. Kevala is not mixed with nature, permanent, so atta. We cannot say atta because just one mind moment. So then there is we cannot say this is a the atta, this is a nature. We can't say. So kevala is not mixed with nature and atta. Sukha dukkha, we say sukha dukkha, happiness and suffering, but just one moment, just mind moment is too extremely short. So we can say Sukha Dukkha also. So Buddha explained the nature of our life is like this. Our jivita, our lifespan, our body is, we can say Sukha Dukkha, and we 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 are not so attached. We are not nature permanent. Because here, Ekachita Samayutta. Ekachita is one, Eka is one, Chitta is mind. Samayutta. Sama is equal. Ayut is a life. Equal life or the one mind, one conscious. Lahu so. Lahu so is very fast. Lahu do is very fast. What did they canoe? Canoe is just moment. What did they is a rolling. Rolling man moment. Rolling. So yeah, that person, or we say that person is 90 years old, but actually that person just one man movement. In our daily life we say conventional truth is that person 90 years old, 70 years old, 80 years old, we say, but in ultimate sense, in the reality, just one mind moment. Yeah. So Buddha mentioned that kind of nature of the life. It's like this. And then Ye Nirodha Marandasa. Marandasa means the person who died. Ye is these aggregate, five aggregate. The five aggregate, Nirodha. Nirodha is disappear, isn't it? So the person who died, yeah, the five aggregate disappear. We say in reality, we say like this. Tita manasawa ida. Ida is in the during the lifetime. Ida. Ida during the lifetime. Tita manasa. Tita manasa is stay alive. So that stay alive we say, but these five aggregate all the time disappear. The old one disappear, new one coming, so stay alive, we say. Ita manasa. Ita manasa wa sabhebi all. Sabhebi is all. Sabhebi khanda. Sabhebi khanda. So the all khanda, all five aggregate. Sadisa means they are saying. Like they are stay alive or die is same. Khanda is keep on disappearing, isn't it? We stay alive, we say, but five khanda is keep on disappearing. Not only the dead person, stay alive person also. So that here Pali mentioned sadisa means that stay alive person kind of disappearing, and just the person who died kind of disappearing is same, not different. All the time disappear, isn't it? So not different, same. The sadisa. So how here Pali explain Kata apati sandika. Kata apati sandita. Kata meaning is kata is here. Apati sandika meaning is pati sandi is born. Apati sandika meaning is not apati sandika meaning is not born. So that meaning is five khanda disappearing, never come back again to us. New one coming, but new one is new. Not the old one disappearing is not never come back again to us. The meaning. Kada abdi sandika is the meaning. Huh? Kada Pali Kada abdi sandika. Abdi sandika means no reborn coming. Kada. And then Kada is going. So the meaning is so the already disappearing khanda five aggregate is never come back to us. They disappear completely. The new one coming, if the person stay alive, the new aggregate, new five aggregate appearing, but this new, not the old one. The old one never come back again. So the meaning, Kada abdi sanika. Anibatina. Anibatina. Anibatina is Nibata is Nibata is arising. Anibata is not arising. Chado. Chado means the born is not. Yeah, not yet arising. We can say it's not. It's born, not born. And Vichubanina. Vichubanina. Vichubanina is a present mind. With the present mind, Jivati, alive. Chitta Binga. Mato Loco. Chitta Binga, because of the mind disappearing, Loco, in the war, we call Mato. Mato is a dead. Panyati Paramatiyati. Yeah, Panyati is all we call is stay alive. We say according Panyati. Paramatiya is Paramatha is not like this. Paramatha is just movement. So here English translation is like this. Life, pausing, pleasure, pain, just the alone, not mixed. Joining one conscious moment that flick by. Flick by means quickly disappearing, changing. Seized aggregate of those that are alive are all alike. Alike meaning are all say gone never to return. Yeah, English translation. Gone never to return. Gone means the gone means the old fire aggregate disappear, never to return to us. So no war is born if the consciousness is not. Produce one that is just present moment. Then it's light. When the consciousness dissolve means disappear, the world is death. We say in our daily life, the present death. So the higher things that conscious were law. So A1 like this. Khana parita do. Khana parita do is khana is a moment, parita do is a short moment. Extremely short moment. In that way, marana no sarita. The mindfulness of death, you should again and again practice like this. So this is how that should be recollect as to the shortness of the moment. Very extremely short of the moment. You have to reflect like this, recollect like this. Okay? And then Bali continue explaining the kind of nature that when you practice meditation, that the mindfulness of that. So what kind of jhana? What kind of jhana you will get? Explain here. Iti like this. Imesan atthana. Imesan means these. Atthana, atta is 8. These 8. Akarana. Akara is a kind of the aspect or way or method. These 8 methods. Inyatarena is among of the 8 methods. Anyone you can practice. Anyone with anyone you can practice. Yeah. Inyatarena anosaradopi. Nosarado is a recollect, even though recollect one method. Puna is again and again. Manasikara wasena. Reflect or pay attention. Chitta, the meditation mind is Asivana. Asivana is repetition. Repetition. Asivana labati. So power of repetition you get. Yeah. So the kind of habitual practice. And then Marana Ramana Sati Santitati. So Marana Ramana is a Marana Aramana. So the meditation object, the depth is the mindfulness. The mindfulness on the depth. The aramana object or the mindfulness at the time is depth. Sanditati is the sanditati is very strongly appear in your mind with the mindfulness, with the power of mindfulness. Sanditati. Nivaranani Vikambati. Yeah. At the time, the 5 kind of nivarana, the hindrances, mental hindrances disappear at the time. Vikambati means temporarily, not permanently. Temporarily disappear. So, when the mental hindrances disappear, your mind began powerful, isn't it? So at the time, Janingani, the feather jhana, Janingani, Padu Bondi. Padu Bondi means obvious, the appear. Jhana feather is very obviously appear in your mind, like a power mind. Sabhava Dhammattapana. Pana, even though the five kind of jhana feathers appear in your mind very obviously. Sabhava Dhammatta. Sabhava Dhammatta, the naturally phenomenal Sanvejaniyata cha. Sanvejaniya is the sense of urgency. Because of sense of urgency, also aramanasa, appamana, apatwa. Appamana is the that jhana is no absorption stage, only access stage. So appamana, apatwa is not reach the absorption stage. Appamana, appana. Abhana is absorption stage. So the jhana, the concentration power is, we have to understand access stage and absorption stage. So you cannot get the absorption stage. So what kind of jhana is here? Upachara matami, only access stage jhana hodi. So at the time, that jhana is access jhana only, not absorption jhana. So you have to understand. So maranasati is only access level concentration power, not get the absorption level. That means not first jhana, not second jhana. You cannot get it. Just very strongly concentration power you will get. Absorption, not access level, not absorption level. Okay, so the English translation. So while he does his recollecting by means of the one or other of these 8 ways, his consciousness acquires repetition owing to the reiterated attention. So mindfulness settled down with the depth as its meditation object. The hindrances are suppressed, and the jhana fetter make their appearance in your mind, meditation mind. But since the object is stated with the individual essence, and then since it's awakened, it sinks urgency, so the jhana does not reach absorption level. Jhana just only access level. So we have to understand like this. Okay. And then Bali continue explaining. Lokottara jhana pana. Pana, the other one, Lokottara jhana. So the supramental level of the jhana. Dutiya Chatutha Nija. Dutiya and Chatutha Arupa Jhanani. So Dutiya Arupa Jhana and Chatutha 4. Second and fourth Arupa Jhana also. Sabhava Dhammepi. the natural phenomena also. Bhavana Visesena. Bhavana Visesena, because of the power of meditation. Bhavana Visesena. Abhidhamma. Abhidhamma is the absorption state, Papunandi, rich. Visuddhi Bhavana Nukkama Vasena He explained more detail. Visuddhi Bhavana Nukkamena is the sequence of the purification. Visuddhi. Purification or the meditation. Yeah. Logotara Appana. The supplementary level of the absorption, the jhana, papunadi, which. Sorry. Aramanatic Kamma. Bhavana Visesena. Arupa. Aramana, take a minute. Aramana changing. Beyond the Aramana, the one kind of Aramana beyond, changing to another kind. So that, according to that way, Arupa is Arupa Jhana. Arupa Jhana is the changing kind of Aramana. Abhana Patta Sewa Hi Janasa. He Apana Patta says Apana absorption stage. Reaching the absorption stage. Apana Patta Sewa Janasa. Janasa is jhana. Aramana Samadhi Kamanat Mata. Aramana Samadhi Kamanat Mata. Just beyond the Aramana. Just beyond the Aramana. Aramana Samadhi Kamana Matam Tata Odi. Tata means in that Arupa. Arupa Jhana. So Arupa Jhana is just the Aramana changing. The object of meditation is changing from one state to another level or the Arupa Jhana. Like this. So, yeah. Ida Bana, Ida is in this, Ida is in this, the Maranasati. Maranasati is object of meditation is same, no change. Isn't it? Only death, nature of death. So, Ida Bana, to do Bayan be Nati. These two kinds is no. There's no these two kinds in this mindfulness or that meditation method. Mindfulness, the meditation method, object of meditation is only one, just the nature of that, no change. So Dasama, therefore, Upachara Mata Mewa Jhana, just only access jhana, Hodi. There is only access concentration jhana only for that meditation method, mindfulness or that. Okay? Tridam, tan edam, marana sati palena. Tridam means that kind of meditation is marana sati palena. Marana sati is a mindfulness of death. Allah is a power. The power of mindfulness of death. Uppanatta, arising. Because of arising, mindfulness of death. Power of mindfulness of death. Maranasati jiva sankhangachati. We call, therefore, Maranasati. The meditation is we call mind the Maranasati. Maranasati jiva. Only Maranasati. Sankhangachati is we call. Okay? So, English translation like this. Now, with the special development, Supermandarin jhana, Lokuttara jhana, and second and fourth immaterial jhana, Arupa jhana, reach absorption. For even with the respect to the stages with the individual essence, the meaning is just the nama rupa. The object of meditation is nama rupa only. But here, Maranasati is not like this. So, for supermaning rich absorption by means of progressive development of the purification, and immaterial jhana do so by means of the development consisting in the surmounting of the meditation object, since there is in those two immaterial jhana, there is only the surmounting of the meditation object of jhana that had already reached absorption. But here means for the mindfulness of death, there is neither. So the jhana only reach access jhana, not absorption. And that access is known as mindfulness of death too, because things arise through its mean. Its meaning is it's by the power or the mindfulness of death. So that's why. The mindfulness of that Maranasati is just only you get the power of concentration, access concentration power, not jhana. Not Lokuttara and not Arupa jhana also. You cannot get it. But it's beneficial for you to practice, to make a power concentration. Yeah, that's why Buddha teach that kind of meditation method to make your power jhana, power the concentration. Okay, and then Pali explain benefit. What kind of benefit? Who practice the mindfulness of that? So here explain in Pali like this. Imancha pana maranasati. Pana meaning is explain about the benefit of that meditation. Imancha maranasati. Imancha maranasati together. This marana, this the mindfulness of that. New Yodo again and again practice. Not one time. Again and again practice. Bhikkhu, that monk, settled down. Abhamato hoti. Settled down means is continuously settled down Continuously, Abhidhamma means mindfulness. Abhidhamma Holi. Continuously mindfulness, he will get that kind of benefit first. And second benefit is Sabba Bhavesu. Sabba is all. Bhava is alive. In all life, Sabba Bhavesu. Anabi Rati Sanya. Anabi Rati Sanya. Sanya is a possession. Anabi Rati is not. Abhirati is enjoy. Navirati is not enjoy. Not enjoy any kind of life, all kind of life, because he knows the nature of death. So that person, if practice mindfulness of death, that benefit will get all kind of life, no enjoy, because of he understand in reality the nature of life and death. So Anavirati Sanyam Patilavati. Patilavati is a cat. You get no enjoyment in all kind of life. Okay? And then Jivita Jivita Nikante. Jivita Nikante. Jivita is a life. Nikande is attachment. Nikandi is attachment, like a loba. So Nikandi is a kind of loba. So attachment in the life, jahadi, jahadi. Jaha is removed. So remove the attachment in the life. And then Baba Karahi, Hodi. Baba is evil. Karahi is Karahi is don't like, huh? Yeah. Karahi means don't like. Don't like her evil. Because he understands the nature of life. Huh? And then Sani Di Pahulo. Asani Di Pahulo. Parikara is a full requisite. Asani di Bahulo means not store many full requisite. And then we get mala muchiro. Yeah, Wikada is nothing. Mala is the impurity. Michira is stinginess. He has no stinginess, impurity, because he understands the nature of life. So that's why you will get that kind of benefit also. And then anicca sanya satya cha asa. Anicca sanya cha asa. Asa, that person is anicca sanya. Anicca sanya is impermanent possession. The possession and the impermanent nature, parichara kachati. Parichara meaning is gathering. Parichara gachati. And then Tadanusarinewa. So following the anicca sanya, Dharanu sarya. Dharanu is a refer, ta is a refer to the anicca sanya. So Nusarena is a following. So following the impermanent possession or impermanent nature, dukkha sanya, anatta sanya, cha, upatthati. Yeah. So nature sanya is, first. After that, the following dukkha sanya, possession or the suffering, anatta sanya, the possession of the no soul, that kind of sanya also, upatthati is appear. Yeah. So nature sanya is very important. If you get the nature sanya, you will easily get dukkha sanya and anatta sanya. But if you don't have a nature sanya, you didn't see the nature of the impermanent, you cannot understand dukkha, suffering, or you cannot understand no soul. That is nature sanya is very, very important. Yeah. So here you will get that kind of benefit. So it's good to practice the mindfulness of that. Okay. And yatha is a leader. Abhavita marana satta. Abhavita marana is a bhavita is a practice. Abhavita is a not practice. Not practice marana, the mindfulness of death. Satta, that kind of living being. Sahasa. Sahasa is quickly. Wala, miga, yakha, sappa, chora, vadakadi, vadakabi Buddha, viya. Many kinds. Huh? Wala is a wine animal. Wala. Walamiga. Walamiga is a wild animal. Walamiga. Yakha is ogre. Not Pali ogre. English. Sabba is snake. Yakha sabba. Sabba is a snake. Chora. Chora is kind of the stolen person. Wataka is the killer. Buddha is when they make torture. So these wild animal, ogre, snake torture that person very very shaking and fear a lot. So like this, Marana Samayi at that time, Bayan is a fear, Santana, Santasan, sorry, Santana, no Santana, Santasan. Santasan also the, shaking. Samoha. Samoha is very the ignorance, opportunity. Even like this. So not happening like this. Abayo, no fear, asamulo, no ignorance, kalangarodi, die. So, yeah, the person who practice marana sati, mindfulness of that person when they die, not fear. Hmm? Yeah, that kind of benefit we get. So he mentioned like this. Sachi, if Sachi. Sachi, Daithi wa Dhammi. Daithi wa Dhammi means in the present time, Amadan. Amadan is a Nibbana. Nara Nara Dedi. Na Ara Dedi. Nara Dedi means na Ara Dedi. Na Ara Dedi means if not get the Nibbana in that present life, Kayasa Beda. So Kayasa Beda, Kayasa is a body, Beda is a destroy the program. The program in Kayasa Beda means when the person die, Sukadi Priyos pa Sukadi Parayano Hodi. Sukadi means a good destination you will get. Even though the not get the nibbana, but he will get good wisdom like this. So that kind of benefit we get. Okay, so in the translation here, Bhikkhu developed to the mindfulness of that is constantly diligent. He acquired possession of disenchantment. Disenchantment means remove the attachment. We all kind of becoming resistant on the power. He acquired attachment to the life. He condemned evil. He avoids much storing many things like a full requisite. He never store. He has a no strain or the avarice about the requisites, so no stinginess. Possession of the impermanent grow in him, and then following up on which they appear the possession of suffering and no soul, no self, no self. But why being who has not developed mindfulness of death, forbidden to fear, horror, and confusion at the time of death, as though suddenly seized by wild beast, separate snake, robbers, martyrs. He died undiluted and fearless without falling into any much state. And if he does not attain the dead left here and now, he at least headed for the happy state, happy destiny on the breakup of the body. So that meaning is when he died. Okay. And Pali, this is just a conclusion. Conclusion all the time. The one meditation method complete. So Pali is make a conclusion like this. Tasama hawe abamada. Kiriyatha sumeda so. Ewan mahanubhavaya. Marana nosadiya zadadi. So Dasama, therefore, hawe is actually abamada, should be mindfulness of the death. Kriyatha sumeda so. The wise person Kriya time is should practice that kind of meditation, mindfulness on that. Even like this, Mahanubhava, Maha is a great, Anubhava is a benefit, a great benefit you will get when you practice. So, Maranasatiya Sada, all the time. Sada is all the time. Maranasatiya is with the mindfulness of that. You should practice. So the English translation, therefore, when a man is truly wise, his constant text means the constant practice that mindfulness or that will surely be the good benefit, great benefit from that recollection of that. So idam maranasati, this maranasati, this mindfulness of that is Vitara Katha Mukha. This is a detailed explanation. Okay, so we finish the mindfulness of that Manasati meditation method right now. So I think we will stop here because the next one we go to the new meditation method, Kayagata Sati. So Kayagata Sati has a lot of things have to explain about your 32 body parts. So I think next week we will continue that meditation method. Okay. So anyway, thank you very much for your watching. The more you understand like the nature of that and the nature of our life, so you can practice that kind of meditation method, you will get these benefits, and then you can make your power concentration, access concentration level. After that, you can change, you can apply that power, access concentration power to your insight meditation, Vipassanā. So this is a very beneficial. So Buddha main, aim is after practice Maranasati, mindfulness or depth, and then you will get the power concentration access level, and then you can apply that power concentration in your Vipassana insight meditation. So you easily practice insight meditation. That's good. So that's why with Buddha explain the mindfulness of that. Okay. So thank you very much for your watching. So before stop the lecture, we wish our Buddha teachings stay longer and longer in the universe. So Buddha Sasana Chijandi to do in 3 times, please. Buddha Sasana Chijandi to do. Buddha Sasana Chijandi to do. Buddha Sasana Chijandi to do. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Idame punya aswakayam wahotu. Idame punya nibbonasa pacayo hotu. Idame punya megapala nyanasa pacayo hotu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you very much for your watching. See you next week. Have a good day. Bye-bye.